Hello traders, I am Ricky Gaspard. Today is August the 30th, 2023, and I want to show you how to get rid of anxiety, the fear of getting in or getting out too early, and everything that goes along with you not wanting to click that mouse to enter a trade, or when you click it too early to get out of a trade when you shouldn't. So the first thing I want you to do is go to Setup and save your current workspace as something. Save it as anything. And you can always get back to your current workspace right down in here. Once you do that, go to your On Demand tab. On this date, make sure you're on the 25th of August. Set this time to 8:30 and click Go. And reach up here and pause it. And the next thing I want you to do is to go to Studies, Edit Studies, and remove everything that you have on your chart. Make sure this is absolutely black. The next thing I want you to do is to type in EXP and move over two of these exponential moving averages. The first one, we're going to make it a 5. We're going to change the width to 2. We're going to change the color to black. And that is right. No, we're going to change it to white. I'm sorry. So we're going to change it to white. We're going to click OK. On the second one, we're going to make it to 13. We're going to change the width to 2, the color to this blue down here. Click Apply and OK. And you should have these two moving averages on your chart. The next thing I want to do, and this is where the magic happens, is I want you to click this gear icon right here. Go over to Appearance. And I want you to click on this first green thing and go to More. Select this bottom left corner and turn it black. Go to the next one. Click More and turn it black. Bottom left corner. Go to this doji. Click More. Turn it black. Then I want you to uncheck these two boxes, and you should have absolutely nothing here in your list. Click Apply and OK. And this is what you're left with right here. We're going to trade the stock Affirm, AFRM, on August 25th with no price, no candles, without anything but these two moving averages. At this point, I've got rid of your fear. I got rid of your anxiety. So we're going to click play here and we're going to start trading. Well, let's do one more change. I forgot to change the appearance on the background. So change your background to black. Uncheck the grid. We want everything to be black. We don't want to see any price whatsoever over here on this side. So I'm going to click play. And in On Demand, we can't trade for the first minute. So I have to wait at least a minute. I'm going to trade 1,000 shares. That would be my normal trading size. In a second, I'm going to click the buy. And we're going to get into this stock. And just imagine you could have bought it as soon as the market opened. There's our buy. The price is here. Don't worry about what's happening here or here. Hopefully we can get in here soon. Come on, give me a buy. All right, let's try again. Buy. All right, we got one. Let's get out of this one. So we're into this stock, and we're only going to trade these two moving averages. The only way you can get out of this stock is if this white moving average, which is the 5, crosses below this blue one. We don't care about anything else. We're not seeing those red and green candles going up and pulling back and freaking us out. We're strictly going to trade these two moving averages. And what are these moving averages? They are trend direction. They are telling you that they are going north. And that's what you hear me preach in all of my videos, that I like to see these moving averages pointing north. We're already up $620. I don't have any fear. I'm waiting on anything to turn around. I don't care what the price is doing at this point. I just want to play these two moving averages. I know this is crazy, but I've known to do some crazy stuff. But it's for the better. It'll help you out. You can even trade this way on the live market. And the best part is I'm going to find you a scan that finds these two moving averages making a crossover. I'll build that scan and put it below this video. Your only job will be to monitor that scan each day and look for these two moving averages to be pointing north and decide if you want to get in or not. So can you feel the stress is gone? I mean, you can see these two moving averages, and we're on a 1-minute chart, if I failed to say that. And we're going to stay in this stock as long as we can. We're going to take everything the market awards us without jumping out early, without thinking about what's going on behind the scenes. You can't see them, they're gone. I know, it's crazy, but this works. I'm telling you it works, or I wouldn't have put a video out on it. So we'll probably be in this stock 15, 20 minutes, but that's okay. There's a purpose behind this. I want you to see the end results. I want you to see that you can do this without the price. Do you need the price? You do, to a certain extent. I mean, any stock can turn around and just drop red, but this is going to turn around also. But if the stock just drops red, I mean, there's nothing you can do even if you're staring at the price. So finding these in the scan is all you need to do. Is you need to look for these moving averages to turn north. And I can assure you, once this is all over and you have the price back, you'll be watching these moving averages from now on more than you'll be watching the price. And that's the whole object of this video. To get rid of your fear, to get rid of the anxiety. Don't get out too soon. We're up $700, $800, $900, and I don't even see a price. I'm depending 100% on these moving averages. I don't care what the price is doing at this point. I know you're probably freaking out. You're probably saying, what is this guy doing? I would never invest my money this way. But I bet you the next time you're in a trade, you're going to go to this little button right here, and you can change these things to black. Or maybe you won't, but you'll stay in that stock a lot longer than you've been staying in it. You could actually go get some coffee when something looks like this. You could probably go have lunch. We're up to $1,210, 1238. These lines are still north. I am not getting out until, I don't even care if I lose a couple of $100 when I'm up this high. I'll wait on this line to turn around and cross over the blue one. Knowing that I got as much as I could out of this stock is very rewarding. I'll show you the price at the end and you'll see how many times you would have gotten out of this stock. Probably up here somewhere, because I haven't seen a pullback yet. I can still see the candles in my head. You probably maybe can or can't. But I know the price is right here. But if you really want to be brave, put a piece of sticky note over these prices and over this where you can't see the price, and only trade the moving averages. And the next time you trade, you won't be focusing so much on red and green candles. You're going to be focusing right here. So let's see where this goes. Probably have another 10 minutes, maybe 15. This is the craziest thing you've ever seen, I know. But I did this a few years back. It sure helped me out a lot. We're up $1,180. You're probably saying, oh, he just picked this stock out because he knew it was going to do this. Well, yeah, I did. But I'm giving you a scan that'll find the rest of these stocks that do this. Your only job is to find the ones that are going north. Then make your decision to buy. You can actually do this in reverse. Maybe I'll put both scans down below, one for long, one for short. You can do it in either direction. So we're up to $1,340, $1,390. So this is about a 10% gain so far. Do you have any fear? Do you feel like you need to get out? You shouldn't. Look at these indicators. This is how important moving averages are. You'll hear people say, oh, buy this line, wait till it bounces on that one. I even teach that. That's still good. Support and resistance is still good. But this is more important. I mean, we may be at resistance already. This price ain't moved. And you would have probably jumped out. I might have jumped out. But now look, we're at $1,500 without the price. Because I didn't panic whenever I saw anything happen. I didn't see it happen. I got rid of the fear, the anxiety, the early exits, the fear of getting in. Why would you not get in on something like this? There's no reason not to get in. You don't even care what the price is at this point. You just get in. If they're this far north, they're going north. It's not a guarantee, but I bet you the odds are stacked high. So we're still hovering around that $1,500. We lost 100 or so, but it's okay. I don't care. I've got north pointing moving averages. This is the greatest thing to get rid of fear and anxiety when trading. It works. Practice it in on demand. In fact, go up here and save this. Go to setup, save the workspace as, and save it as moving average magic. That way, if you call me with support questions, you just say moving average magic, and I'll know exactly what you're doing on your end. So we've lost a couple of $100. I don't care. Look at these lines. I don't even care if this one pulls back as long as it doesn't cross the blue one. If this one crosses that one, I know that I'm in trouble and it's time to get out. But I'm hanging on. I don't see a reason to get out. Let's watch it. Let's see how much we can make. Still around $1,400-$1,500. We were higher than that a minute ago. Do you see any reason to exit? I don't, but I bet you there's some red candles in here. We're in their money. When you're this high and you're in their money, why not give up a couple of hundred to gain maybe 500 more, 600 more? We're at 1570. Do you see any reason to get out? I don't. $1,660. We're moving. Just remember, this is only a drill. It's practice. You can use it in real life if you want. 1729, 1770, 1670. That we lost $100 that fast. And I guarantee you, if the price was on here and you saw $100 drop, you'd have bailed, right? I would have. But since I can't see that price, I don't care. I'm noticing a little rollover here. We're down to 1345, 1259. We've lost $500. Or did we? These two lines haven't crossed. Is this just a pullback? Did we only lose $500 because I'm in for 1,000 shares and it moves the price more? Probably. If you had 100 shares, that may be only $20. But you would have got out. I guarantee you this is a big red candle. Now it's turning back up north. It never crossed the blue one. And I'll show you the candles at the end of this video so that you can see what you lived through. I can assure you, you're going to be talking about this one for a while. You probably never thought about doing it this way. I did it to break my fear. We're down to 1,300, 1285. We're looking down here, but are we? Are we just seeing red candles? They're gone. Let's see if we can recover here. And just remember, like I said, you could get out any time along this run. You have plenty of time to, if you just wanted $1,000, you had it easily. You probably had that the first minute because these moving averages were facing north. We're already back up to 1670, 1680. And you can sell anytime. But do you see a reason to now? I think we're going to get more. I don't know how much more, but we might get more. It could just roll over and quit right here. But I've got plenty of time to collect this money. I know, he's crazy. That's what you're thinking. You can say it. I can take it. I need to prove my point. 1780. Because we didn't panic with a red candle. I don't know if we'll have this amount by the time I'm done with this video. I don't know when the crossover is going to occur. I only know that this stock went up last week on the 25th. I didn't trade it, so I don't know how high it went. 1730, 1737. We're bouncing around. You can take profit anytime you wanted. I promised you I'd help you with your fear. You're getting out early. This is the way I like to do it, 1704. You have plenty time to get out without seeing those red and green candles bouncing. We're still going. 1740. 1680. If this rolls over, you can get out at any time. You don't have to wait on it to cross the blue. I'm going to stay in it until it crosses the blue because I want to see the end result about hanging on until we get across. 1731. I'm happy that I can show you this. I think this is going to work for you. 1802, 1789. Would you have gotten out in these red candles? Probably so. Probably would have left $500 on the table. Still pointing north. Not as north, but they're still pointing north. You can see the weakness happening in this stock. You can judge the whole movement by this one moving average. $1763, $1797, $1855, $1900. I would probably sell. I would take that $1900. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to hang on for the crossover. I bet you never thought you could trade this away. When I first did this, I thought I was nuts. And I probably was. But that's okay. I can take it. Because everything I've done's made me successful. 1935, 39. You can call it quits anytime. Isn't this crazy? I hope you're enjoying this lesson. I hope I'm getting rid of your fear, your anxiety, your early exits. I bet on your next trade you're going to not be paying so much attention to price as you are these two moving averages. And you can do this with the 8 and the 21. The 5 and the 13 is just going to get you out sooner. So we can see the rollover here happening. It's probably going to come down. It's maxed out. We got all we could out of it. There's the price right there. If you noticed earlier, these moving averages were down here, but the price was way above them. They had to chase the price down. Now that they've done that, we're probably going to level off in this area. So I'm going to hang on. We may get a crossover here, or we may get another pull up. I don't know. Looks like we're going to pull up. Back to 1790. How many chances did you have? 3 or 4 or 5 to get out at this level? Because you can't see those red candles, you're thinking differently now. I hope I'm steering you in the right direction. I hope you're realizing it's more than just watching pretty little green arrows. It's more than volume spikes. This is part of the plan. You have to watch it all. There's $1,908. These lines are starting to get closer together. We dipped down a little bit here and got closer. We dipped down a little bit here and got a little closer. The stock seems to be leveling out at this price. That's probably all it's got. Still at 18. You've had plenty of time to get out of this stock without even knowing the price, without seeing a candle. We rode it to the top without any fear. We don't even know if this is the top. That's still looking pretty strong. 1870, we were up to 19 something. Still got a chance to collect that $1,800. I think we're getting weak. I'm not seeing any more upward movement. It's kind of laying over now. Still can collect that $1,800. Any other time, you would have clicked that mouse to get out of there real quick. I mean, real quick. So we lost a couple hundred just with that little turn. You can still get out for 1790, 1690, 1710, 1740. How much do you want? 1790, that 1800 is back. 1845. I'm telling you, you got to practice this. You got to try it. There we go. Now we're rolling over. We're probably going to get out right there. But we had plenty of time to make $1,900, $1,800 without any candles. I'm going to wait on the crossover just to see what we're left with. We got in somewhere down here. I think it was right in this range. So I'm going to get out right there at 14.20. It's probably going to continue going down. Now tell me, was that not the craziest thing you've ever seen? It's crazy to me, and I've done it 100 times. Now let's bring the price back. Let's see how bad you would have panicked. Let's check these two. Let's get them back up there. Let's go back to the border color. Those colors are right here. Border up. Border down. Click apply. Click OK. And look at that mess you held on through. You would have literally freaked out. And you got to remember, these candles were all the way down here. They probably turned red as well and then ended up green. This one probably was red and ended up green. The red probably started way down here. And I hope I proved my point. I hope I helped you with fear and getting out too early. I hope I built trust in you with these two moving averages. All I know is you gotta learn. You gotta watch the videos. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's all free. Sign up to our Discord. I'll have the links below this video. Let's become one big happy family. There's over 600 people over in Discord. They're also teaching different types of trading. Futures, options, regular stocks. We'd love to have you join us. And as always, God bless.